Hi, this is Tamara here from the EFT Training Centre, and today I want to share with you a really powerful technique that you can use if you're having a conflict with someone. This is a technique that I used recently with a friend of mine who luckily knows EFT too, so we were able to practice it together because we had an interaction that left me feeling a bit hurt and upset. And it's actually hard for me to connect in with those feelings now because that's what happens with EFT when you've tapped on it, it just goes. But I was feeling rejected, and I think I was feeling misunderstood and not heard. I think those were the things. So what we did, we had like a few interactions that didn't work out so well. So I asked her if she'd be willing to tap with me, and this is what we did. So I did a round of tapping on how I felt. So it might have been something like, even though I'm feeling unheard and upset, when I think about this situation that happened, I deeply and completely accept myself. And she repeats my words, and then I tap through the points with my words and she echoes my words, one round. And then we went to her and she tapped on how she was feeling as a result of hearing what I said and what was coming up for me in connection with this situation. And so then I echoed her. And when you do that, it makes you feel so heard and understood by the other person, but also you can really connect with what they're feeling, and the feelings of empathy just increase so much. And I find that it really, really supports situations. And I've done that a lot with Peter, you know, in the past. If we've had an argument, we've sat down and tapped together, and it's really, really helped us feel better in the moment. So I encourage you to have a go at that if you're having a conflict with someone. And if they're not open to it, or if you know they don't know EFT, or if you don't have that kind of relationship with them, then you can still do that by placing a chair next to you, which is their chair, and doing a round, even though I'm sitting next to them. And when I think about this situation, it makes me feel whatever it makes you feel. I deeply and completely accept myself, tapping through the points. And then you can get up and go and sit on their chair and do a round of tapping from their perspective. So adopt their body posture, adopt their breathing, and just guess what they might be feeling. So it's not what you think they're feeling. You don't use your mind, but just tuning in. So if your body's feeling heavy, and as you're sitting there, so you can say, even though when I'm sitting next to, and then you say your name. So even though when I'm sitting next to Tamara, I'm feeling heavy and depleted, let's say, I deeply and completely accept myself, tap, tap, tap. Then come back to you, say, I am me, I'm Tamara again, and do a round of tapping on that, and keep going. And I find that usually within, let's say, 3 to 5 rounds, you feel completely different. And if you've got the person there actually in person, it can really elevate your relationship. So I hope that's been helpful. Do share in the comments how you get on with this process. And in the meantime, have an amazing day. Bye.